Okay, so it's time for a weight update. The last video I weighed 179.8 and today I weigh 172.8. So that is that out of the way. Okay, and I think I'm going to be changing it up to, I don't know, something like a milestone, minor milestone, something like that. I don't know. But I'm not going to be doing like a weekly thing. I'm going to be doing like, okay, I hit this number. If I'm really proud and it was hard earned or something, then I'm going to do that. That's how I wanted to do it. So, but the weight thing, that's it. That's how I'm going to do it in the future, I think. Next up is review. I like to review something after I do the weight update. I just, if we just did the weight update, this would be like 13 seconds long. Let me just, I could put it on the screen. You guys could read it. I think it's better to have something after it, so I'm going to do a review, and it's not food. This is something that I'm really loving right now. It's called Duolingo. It's a French app that is really cool and fun, and I like it a lot. It's got a little guy that you can, it's really cool because you have these little milestones that you can complete, and when you do, you get, sometimes you get lingots, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you simply get a notification that you are improving, and you're like, they'll say something like, you are this % fluent right now. I am currently 40% fluent, and my goal is 65 to 70. I'm not trying to get 100%. I just like to get better. I've been doing French since high school, and I really should know it better than I do. So I'm trying to bone up on it, and I'm using Duolingo to do it. I'm really loving the app. A couple of things I like about it. Well, let's just talk about what I don't like about it, because it's so much more I like about it than I don't like. I don't like the streak. They have like, you're on a 5-day streak, and you're like on a 13-day streak, and you're like, yay! And then you miss one, and you're like, oh, you're back to 0, and it's just like, why bother? I lost my streak. And if like I do I do the I call it a game. It's probably not a game in most people's sense of the word, the definition of the word game, but for me it's like a game. And I do that game every night before bed, right before bed. Sometimes I go to bed later, like I'll go after midnight, and that means I've ruined my streak. Because I do it, lights out, do the game, put the phone away. And so I've ruined my streak multiple times, and it's just been like, I'm done. I'm not coming back, because, it's one of the things I love. I love improving my fluency. I also love keeping up the streak. And so I would like that gone, I guess, or more discipline so that I do it a little sooner. But I like it. I like how relaxing it is. Let's see, anything else I dislike? Oh, they have a couple of things. They have bonus little things you can buy with your lingots. You can get your little guy. He's a little guy. You can get him a suit, a couple of suits actually. This is the French version again, and you can use some of them to do like a streak freeze in case you're going to be late. You can use some of the lingots for that. I was reading on their forum or chat something that you can actually if someone gives you a good tip, you can give them a couple of them. Duolingo's, whatever. That's pretty cool. What else do I buy? Okay, you can gamble them. You can wager to win to double your 5 if you continue your streaks. I guess you could, if you did it like that, you could just continue and just have like 1,000,000 of them. There, and then at the bottom of the French store, you can buy these bonus things with your lingots, and there's a slot on the main page for 3, and you can only buy 2. And I need a third to be able to fill all of them in. If you get the app, which is free, you will see what I'm talking about. Another thing that I do not like about Duolingo is they don't have Japanese. They have, oh my, they have like 1,000,000 languages that are, it's just like, wow, I never even thought to learn that language. But they have them, and Japanese is not there. And I just thought they're dropping the ball there. But they pick it up again with everything else I really like. Everything else they do. They give you, there's really no reason to miss your streak because they give you a notification. They remind you. They say, hey, it's about time for you to take care of this. Daily studying improves your skills, your learning, and they tell me, and they say, maybe you are standing in line somewhere. Take a moment to do it. And I don't do that because I don't always have my phone on me. So I don't always, I'm not like always beside my phone getting the message, but I know it's coming, and I know I don't have to miss it. So that's something I like about it. It's kind of cool. Let's see, what else? When you click on one of the circles to go do the lesson, it has some additional material at the bottom if you want to just study a little bit before you go through the exercises. I like the bell that dings when I get it right. So that's good. They really have gone in depth with it, because if you get something wrong, it says, do you want to see why it's wrong, or just get some additional information. I really like that. And there's another thing I was going to say. Oh, you can choose your pace. And so there's a low level, like I just want to study a little bit, and then there's a medium, and then there's the insane level, which requires you to do an insane amount every day. And I like the insane level, so that's what I do, which is why it's kind of hard for me, because I'll be like, oh no, it's like 11:58. I can still make it, but there's no way if I and you can go quickly, kind of cheat, and go back to your dashboard and change it, but that's cheating. Don't do that. I just hit it hard and try to do it, and I don't make it, and then I lose my streak, and then I'm like, why'd I bother? But it's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. Whether you do your streaks or not, it's a ton of fun. It's addictive for me. I look forward to it. It's how I end my day, and I like that. I like ending my day that way. I feel like I'm learning. I think that they put some of the old material in the new lessons, and they kind of quiz you on it. And if you're weak, then the circle that you just did like 2 weeks ago or something, that was golden, and it's like you're golden in this area, it will become colored again, and then you got to do it again. And they kind of help you stay on top of it, and I like that. I like that it's on my phone. I like that it's free. It's really starting to make you, think about offering things for free when people are putting this much energy and effort into it, and it's this quality. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the only downside is just, which isn't, I mean, with all that they offer a lot of languages. Japanese is kind of needed, and I assume they'll do that eventually. And then, yeah, the whatever day streak, you know, you're on a whatever day streak, and then you lose it, and then that's that. But that can be avoided. So I like Duolingo. If you're interested in learning a language, if you took a language in high school and you liked it, and you're like, man, I really would like to, you know, get better at that, or something, then check out Duolingo, and give it a few days, maybe a week, and just do it a little bit, do whatever level you want, and, you know, do it at the same time every day, and see if it's not as addictive for you as it is for me. I love it. Okay, I loved it so much, and I was already at the insane level, and I was like, I want more. And yes, I could just play it, you know, as you complete a level, another level opens up to you. And I could have just done that, but I was looking for, I don't know, maybe just a little something different. So I searched some more, and I found Memrise. And that is another app, free. And I chose to do the French one, and I liked it. I thought it was really cool. It's not as good as Duolingo for me. It gives me tougher vocabulary, which I like, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's running me through the kind of tough exercises that Duolingo does. I think that it's great. It does help me learn a few more tougher words, but I don't know, I don't think it's as difficult. It doesn't seem to be as challenging as Duolingo. And so I said, well, and I do that too. I do that every night. It's quick. Duolingo is not quick for me because of the level I've chosen, but Memrise is very quick. It's a daily lesson, and it's really good, but it's very quick. And then I decided to go with Mondly, 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 and I like that French program as well. I would think or say that it's also not as great as Duolingo, and I don't like it as much as I like Memrise either. But I do like it. I do it. It's a quick daily lesson. I believe they have Japanese, and I believe Memrise has Japanese too. I don't recall offhand. I think Mondly does. In fact, I'm almost 100% certain Mondly does, but Memrise probably does too. But both, and Mondly was free as well. And I think with Memrise, it was kind of cool because as soon as I signed up, you sign up, you give them your email, and you know it's an app though, so I'm thinking I'm just doing this on my phone, and then I get an email saying, hey, welcome aboard. And I know I gave them my email, so I know they have it. I didn't think they'd use it. And Memrise does communicate with you via your email. Does Duolingo do that? They might. I don't recall. They might send me, like the app might do something. I don't remember. Maybe they do as well. I just don't recall right now. But just know, the Memrise one was funny though, because it seemed like it was an actual dude like typing at his computer. Hey, great to have you on board. Yeah, you're gonna love this program. And I really felt like, hi. I felt like a relationship was about to begin. That's not what I signed up for. But it didn't. It was just a welcome on board kind of thing. It was funny. So that's that. And those are the three. that I have been using and liking, and of the three, Duolingo is the one I have been loving. And again, Duolingo is great because you can chart, it tells you your fluency is improving, you're getting more fluent in the language, and that's really neat. I'm looking forward to the day when I can pick up a book, like a chapter book, easy reader, some little kid book, and just in French, and just read it. Sit back with a cup of tea, a cuppa, and enjoy it like that. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Watching a film, catching a flick, and maybe jamming to some music. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. I think it's really cool to be bilingual, and it's neat when you don't translate, you just know. And that's really cool. Another thing, this is not a program, but just in case anyone is into learning French, Téléfrancais is a TV show that came on in Canada, and it was really good. I did not watch all of the season. I didn't watch the complete season. I think I watched half of it, but I loved the episodes. They were very good, very entertaining. Very good. I would tell you that it was low budget, but I don't want you to judge it based on that. I would tell you that all of the actors are children, but there are only 2 actors in there, and I don't want you to judge it on that because they were good, and there were puppets. Don't judge. It was good. Check out the first one. Oh my goodness, it's just so funny. Inspector No Clue. It was a great show, and I think it helped me with the French. It also helped with my confidence. I started saying, you know what, this is not as intimidating as I thought it would be. It's possible, and that's good. So I think when you start having some successes, it helps your confidence, and it helps you to keep going, go a little harder and stuff. So that's with every area of your life. So that is that. I actually spoke longer than I planned. I have a plan to do another video after this, so I'm going to wrap it up so that I can go and do that. And I will see you in the next video.